think you understood this one. Next question. Yeah, the reverse. See, generally, in normal exams, normal competitive exams, they'll give the future date. But generally, they may not give the previous date, that is past, right? But sometimes, maybe 10% of questions, 10 out of 1, that is 1 out of 10, definitely it will be like that. But you have to be in a very practical sense that you have to go with the ago, that is past also, right? Okay. See this question. In a year, June 5th falls on Saturday. In a year, June 5th falls on Saturday. Then May 5th was on which day? Okay. So it is May to June, is it not? Everybody will try this one. In normal, if they won't do this one, they try to do June, they'll write June 5th starting and May 5th the next one. But don't do that one. Go according to the chronological order only. Chronological order. Then only you have to solve the question, right? So don't do this one. If you have tried, no problem. But just now see this one. May 5th. May 5th comes first. Write like this. June 5th comes later. Good. Right. June 5th is on Saturday. Already given. Right. Now, in general, you have to find out May 5th. See, May to June, May 5th to June, the month code of, that is May, odd days are 3. Just you have to remove 3 from Saturday, 6 minus 3, that is 3, that is on Wednesday. This is what generally we will do later. But now how to prove this one? May to go back, right? So let us see this one. May 5th, after May 5th, that is including May 5th, how many days are there in month of May? Including May 5th. That means definitely, so May 4th is there. How much to be added to 4 to get that is? So 4 plus how much? That is 20. May, or total May is 31 days. So you have to count how much? That is 27, right? That is 27. Now, 27 plus, I am going same logical with code plus or minus odd days, right? So 27, yes. Here, again in June, how many days you have to calculate? June, definitely you have to calculate, that is the 5 days, is it not? So you have to count the 5 days of this one, but up to June, that is, you are not going after June, you have to go before June. So before June, that is definitely including this one. So it is 5, right? So 27 plus 5, it should be equal to Saturday, that is, right? So 27 by 7, 3 is 21, that is 6, 6 plus, wherever we have done something, 27 by 7, that is minus 1, 4, I think, 2 days. Let us do this one. That is 27 by 7, that is 7 4s, 7 3 is 21, that is 6. 6 plus 5, that is again 11. 11 divided by 7, that is 4. Means, so I have some mistake I have done. That is 4. Where is the code? Where is X? June 5th to May 5th. Right. See, 1 minute. I have done May 5th to June 5th. May 5th to June 5th. June 5th is already given, it is on Saturday. May 5th is on, I said that is actually X, I think. X days. After this one, how many days? It should be, after May 5th, it should be how much? It should be 26. So it is included, no problem. Plus, here June 5th, as usual, that is take that one, that is directly 5. This should be equal to this one. Previously, I didn't take X, I am taking X now. May 5th is someday. Put it there like that only. Then, plus, after May, how many days? 26. This is May remaining. That is. Next, in June, 5 days. Obvious. Same X plus the 26 plus 5, that is Saturday, fine. So, now see this one. X plus 26 plus 5 is 31. 31 divided by 7 is, that is Saturday means, 7 4 is 28, that is 3. X plus 3 is equal to Saturday. So, your X is nothing but Saturday minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. That is Wednesday. We have used here the X format. Don't use any other formats to get this answer. Right? So, code plus or minus odd days, I said, but don't use minus signs. Why? Because our brain won't accept, just like now, we have done that one, right? May 5th is take that as X and start. X and the remaining odd days, and then June 5, that is 4. So it is Saturday minus 3, that is 3. See, the same question, June 5th to May 5th, we can do in a month course directly. We'll do that one later. But previously, that is, basically, you have to learn the calculation without confusion, right? We'll see the next question also. In a year, August 24th falls on Thursday. Then June 5th was on which day? See, first chronological order, June 5th, then August 24th. Right? See, in June 5th is on which day? August 24th falls on Thursday. Okay, this is falls on 4th, that is 24th falls on Thursday. June 5th falls on which day? Here, take June 5th as X and start. After June 5th, how many days are there? It is June remaining. That should be how many that is? It should be 25 plus August 24. August 24 is again, it is 24. This should be equal to Thursday, that's all. X plus 25 plus 24 is equal to Thursday. Now, directly do this divided by 7. X plus 7 3 is 21, that is 4, plus 7 3 is 21, that is 3, is equal to Thursday. Thursday means 4. 4 plus 7, that is again 0. That is X is equal to 4 minus 0, that is 4. That means again it is Thursday. So, in a year, August 24th falls on Thursday, then June 5th falls on which day? Okay. Now the reverse concept. See, generally, students will learn about the forward or the future days, calculating the future days. But you have to learn the past days also once the question is given. In the general competitive exams, it is going day by day, the questions are becoming critical and critical. Is it not? So, they will search for the new variety of questions. Then, learning, that is, finding the previous day is very important, and generally, people will get a perfect wrong answers during that one. So, my humble request for all of you is, learn this one in our way only, right? So I'll show you the basic logic behind this one. After that one, I will give still more easiest method to solve these questions, right? See here, in a year, June 5th falls on Saturday, right? Okay, fine. Then May 5th, that is previous month, May 5th was on which day? Here, according to calendar, which month comes first? Is it May or June? May will come first, then only June. Just like in the calendar, you try the question in that manner only. That is, May should become first. May should come first, then only June. Right? Okay. Right. May, which day they are asking? 5th. May, that is 5th. They are asking. Fine. Up to June 5th again, here also. Right? Here, June 5th is already given. That is on which day? That is on Saturday. It is given on Saturday. It is already given. Okay. We need to find out what is May 5th. We need to find out what is May 5th. This one, consider, since we have to, actually our procedure is what the original way, code. We need to find out the code plus or minus odd days. Code plus or minus odd days. Though we are finding the previous one, we are not using minus also. Right? First of all, we are not using minus, we are using only plus format to get the answer. In this one, we don't know the code of, that means we have to find out this one, we don't know that one. Right? For that reason, you put that one as x and start. X and start, x plus. Right? May 5th, once it is over, how many days are there after May? That is, May month consists of 31 days. So, May remaining days. May remaining days. So, it comes how much? It comes 31 days means 5 plus how much is 31? It is 5 plus how much is 26 days, right? So, put that one 26. Then, next month is June. Next month is June. June, how many months? That is, how many days? That is 5th. Till 5th, we have to calculate, is it not? So, general in our way, we have to add this month and we have to consider that one also and this one also, is it not? Right. So, June 5th means June total 5 days you have to calculate. So, 5, that is 5 days. Once you calculate x plus 26 plus 5, you should get what answer? You should get already that is given, that is Saturday, right? So, I'll put Saturday here. Or Saturday, in place of Saturday, what we can keep? We can keep, that is 6. Because Saturday code is what? It is 6. Right? Now, so x plus 26 plus 5 is Saturday. So, I'll write here, that is, right? Here, x plus 26 plus 5, that is 31 divided by 7, right? Because odd days we will calculate later, okay? That is 6 now. 6. Now, shall I write here? I'll write here. Right. So, on 4 is 28, that is 3 odd days are there here. So, x plus 3 is equal to 6. So, x is how much? It is 6 minus 3, that is 3. You got your x, that is nothing but 3. See how simple this one. We are not using minus, we are using addition to get the answer by using x only. Okay. Now, x is equal to 3 means what is your answer? It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. The code for Wednesday is what? It is 3. That's why it is Wednesday. This is a very basic one to find the previous date, previous day. Okay, then in this one, we have shortcut also, right? First learn the very basic procedurally with using our conceptual. That is, no concept or no shortcut is based on shortcut, that is concepts, that is. Every shortcut is based on some concept only, right? Once you learn this concept very well, then the shortcut will be easy for you, right? Now, I will show the other method, but my suggested procedure is this one, okay? Then, coming to, okay, if the people says, for May month, how many odd days are there? Here we have done so much exercise, okay? Now, this will be quite useful for your next questions, next level of questions, right? If I say this one is level 1, right? The next questions will be level 2, okay? But here, I will use a shortcut, which is, it seems it is very easy for you, right? Even then, I will suggest the basic concept only. But see this one now. Again, the concept is May 5th, right? May 5th will take again, that is May 5th, right? Whenever it is given previous, you write that one May 5th previous, that is initial, and the next month is June according to the calendar. According to the calendar, we have to go, we have to write the months, right? May 5th to June 5th. Fine. June 5th is given as Saturday, right? Our code we don't know, but it is May 5th to May 5th, sorry, June 5th. May 5th to June 5th means just like our previous between, that is, while we are finding odd days, January 1st of this year to January 1st of second year, next year is considered as 1 year. That 1 year may be normal year or leap year. Is it not? In the same way, right? Here, May 5th to June 5th is considered as 1 month. May 5th to June 5th is considered as 1 month. Which month? That is 31 days month or 30 days month or 28 days month. We don't know that one, right? So, but it is considered, first of all, May 5th to June 5th, consider that one as a month. So, if you take this one as a month, how many days are there in that month means, see the previous one, month, that month is considered as the full month, that is, right? In May, how many days will be there? Because while counting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that is to last 29, 30, 31 will be counted. The 30, 31, 29 is what? Which month this one? That is of May. So, we will consider out of these two, the previous month as a base. That is 31 days or 30 days is decided by the previous month. Clear? So, this month is 31 days month. If this is 31 days month, how many odd days will be there? That is, we have to, 31 days month means 31 divided by 7. So, it is 3 odd days. Okay, fine. Now, here see this one. Saturday the code is 6. In between them 3 odd days only. So, shall we subtract this one to get that one or add to get that one? We should not add, we should subtract, that is. Back, you are going back now. So, 6 minus 3, that is equal to 3. 3 means what? Wednesday. See, may be simple, but presence of mind will be very much attentive while using the shortcut, right? We have to use, no problem. We will use that one. But basic concept, that is, use that one. Once level 2 questions will come, definitely you will try that one only, not this one. Okay. So, the next level of the question, right? Be ready for this one. I think you understood the procedure, everything there is. This is the second variety, that is, right? Okay. The next question. In a year, August 24th falls on Thursday. Then June 5th was on which day? Again, the previous, finding the previous. Which one is previous? June 5th is previous and August 24th is given. August 24th, that is already, it is given as Thursday. So, June 5th, you write the previous one. First, procedurally, according to the calendar, you have to write June 5th. Fine. After June 5th, how many months will be there till up to August means June, July, August, right? So, June 5th means we have to take June remaining, always this one. This is crucial one is this one. June remaining. While writing this one only, two parts. While writing starting month only, two parts. One is the date part, other one is remaining part. Right? Then, after June, July will be there, full month. After that one, August. Okay. So, August till when? Till when? Till 24th. We'll go with up to 24th. Very good. Now we'll start our calculation. June 5th, we don't know. We'll take it as X and start. You see, one thing I want to make clear here. If I don't write, try this one. Will you try this one with a shortcut method? August 24th, back how many odd days back? See how inconvenient it is. How inconvenient it is. August 24th to, will you go to up to June 24th? All extra, that is mental ability only. Don't use, that's what I'm saying. Use the basic concept to get the answer. Right? So, I'm starting this one. June 5th is, I'll put it as X. June remaining. In June, how many are there? June remaining, how many are there? 5 days are over. That is still 25 days are there. Fine. 5 plus 25, 30 days. Right? Then, coming to July, this is how many days month? 31 days month. Fine. And coming to August, actually it is 31 days month, but we have to calculate up to 24 only. Up to 24 only. Very good. But what is August 24th is already given, that is Thursday. So, I can say if I add all these things, I should get Thursday. So, X plus 25 plus 31 plus 24 is equal to Thursday. Put it as it is. Now, I'll simplify this one taking odd days. Then Thursday, the code is what? 4 and we'll start. Okay, done. So here X plus 24 by 7. 24 by 7. 7 3 is 21. 25 by 7. 7 3 is 21. That is 4. Okay. Next, 31 by 7. Already we know that is 3 odd days. Right. And again 24 is there. 24 by 7. That is, it is 7 3 is 21. That is 3 odd days. So here 4, 3, 3. That is equal to Thursday. That is 4. Okay. Odd days calculation is nothing but we have to remove the complete weeks. I got here 4 plus 3, that is 7. I'll remove that one also. It is X plus 3 is equal to, this one is also removed. So it is 4 means X plus 3 is equal to 4 means X is how much? 4 minus 3, that is 1. 1 means what? 1 means what? Monday. 1 means Monday. That is. See how simple this one. Right? So here, if you take one extra, that is, it takes maybe 5 seconds more, but you'll get accurate, perfect answers. No doubt you'll get perfect answers. Right? So this is one, what I want to suggest you is finding the previous days. Right? So your answer is Monday. Let us go to next question. In a year, October 2nd falls on Monday. Then August 11th was on which day? Right? So you try that one, pause the video, try that one. Then I'll start now the explanation. October 2nd comes first or August 11th comes first? Definitely August 11th comes first. So I'll write August, now August 11th, then again August remaining, right? August remaining, okay. Then after August, what you'll get? August, September, after that one, October, right? October, how much that is? How many days? It is up to 2nd, that is not full month. So August 11th, we don't know, but October 2nd is on which day? They gave that is Monday. So put that one, that is Monday. Okay. So I'm not writing there. It is nothing but code plus odd days must be Monday. The entire code, this code plus odd days must be Monday. So what is the code? We don't know. Here code means this 11th on which day it comes, we don't know. For that reason, we put that one as X. Plus after 11 remaining day of August is, it is how many 11 days means over. So it is August 31 days month. So you'll have how many remaining? 20 days will be remaining. 11 plus 20, 31 days. Then September will have 30 days. Total 30 days only, right? August, September, October. Though it is 31 days month, we have to calculate only for up to 2nd. Right. If we add all these things, what you should get? We should get it as Monday. So already there it is Monday. Fine. Now here find the odd days to get the answer. There Monday is there. That is one. But here you see how we'll get we'll make use of other concepts also here. Let us see. X plus 20 divided by 7. 7 2s are 14. It is 6. Remainder. Next divided by 7. 7 4s 28. That is 2 plus. Okay, 2 is there. It is Monday. Code is what? 1. Code is 1. Okay. Here 6 plus 2. Okay, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Okay. Now I'll put it as 10. X plus 10 is equal to 1. 10 again divided by 7 means 7 1 7, that is 3. X plus 3 is equal to 1. So you'll get what? X. What? That is X is equal to 1 minus 3 is what? Minus 2. What is the code of minus 2? Who knows? We are not giving code minus like that. So what I said in the previous videos, that is, if minus has come as a code, how many days you have to add to get the same day? That means if we add for Monday, suppose if we add, or else say for Friday is there today, suppose if you add 7 days to it, again Friday comes or a different day comes? Today is Friday. If it is there, if you add 7 days, will you get same day Friday or any other day? Friday, that is 5. 5 plus 7, that is 12. 12 again divided by 7, that is 5. Again Friday will come. So to get the same day, how many days you have to add? 7 days. Now vice versa. If we add 7 days, will the day changes? No, it remains as it is. So adding 7 days makes no difference, is it not? So for that reason, X is equal to minus 2, I will write add 7 here. Now see this one. X is how much? Minus 2 plus 7 means what? It is 5. 5 means what? It is Friday. Clear? So we have used all our basic concepts again here, right? But we have gone procedurally. That is, right? Here we can't go with the exact from 11, that means October 2nd to back. I don't suggest that one, right? instead of that one, code plus odd days, use X and get the answer easily. Okay. So let us try. I think you understood this one, right? Let us try next question. Yeah. You pause the video, try that one. Then I will go with the explanation now. Right. In a year, July 24th falls on Tuesday. Then April 3rd was on which day? In a year, again I am repeating that one. July 24th falls on Tuesday. Then April 3rd, next year or this year, same year, was on which day? In a year, that means. So in this one, which one comes first in the calendar? So April comes first. So I'll keep April here. April here. April 3rd. Okay. Till when? I have to go up to July 24th. But July 24th is given. What is it is given? It is Tuesday. So I'll put that one there. That is Tuesday. Tuesday. Fine. Okay. April 3rd. April 3rd, you have to find out, and July 24th. Be cautious about these months. I said, once you take the starting, the remaining, April remaining must be there. That is April remaining. April remain. Right, like that. Then after April, May will be there. After May, July. No, it's not July. May, after May, it is June is also there. Right? Okay. July 24th then. Be cautious about this one. Once you have done this one, it will be quite easy for you now. Let us start. April 3rd, that is, put X here. We have to find out this one. Plus April remaining. 3 days are over. 3 days are, 3 plus how much is 30? 3 plus 27 is 30. April remaining are 27. Right? And after this one, May full month is counted. May full month is counted. How many days? That is 31 days. Again, June how many months are counted? How many days are counted? That is June, 30 days are counted. And coming to July is how many days? We have to consider only 24 days, not beyond that one, right? Up to 24 days only you have to consider that one. So this will be equal to what? This will be equal to, that is Tuesday, that is, right? That is Tuesday. Now, odd days calculation, get the answer easily, right? So let us see. Now, X plus. Just by seeing, you have to know, no need of putting pen on this one. 7, 3 is 21, 7, 3 is 21, remainder 6. 7, 4 is 28, remainder 3, right? 7, 4 is 28, remainder 2, right? 7, 3 is 21, remainder 3. And Tuesday, that is 2 over, right? Then, wherever I'll get 7, I can cancel, but you people, just you try in a normal sense. 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14, 14 is equal to 2 means, what is this 14? That is, we got this one, once you got 14, nothing but odd days are 0. Is it not? So, odd days are, that is 0. We got X plus, not X plus 2 or 3 or like that. We got X plus 0 is equal to 2. What do you mean by this one, man? What do you mean by this one? That is 0 odd days. Once you get 0 odd days, nothing but same day will come. Same day will come. That's what we learn. Is it not? Once you get 0 odd days or 7 or 14, like that, multiples of 7, that means definitely the day to be calculated, the day given, both should be same. Is it not? So, X plus 0 is equal to 2 means X is what? It is 2. X is equal to 2. That is Tuesday. This is. Something is there in this question. You have to observe the previous one and this one. Here something is there. What is that one? some similarity is there or some logic is there here. What is that one? July 24th. July 24th is Tuesday. Even April 3rd is also Tuesday. This point, you keep this one in your mind. We'll try the next question. After that one, we'll go another logic. That logic works out super shortcuts. Those are super shortcuts, I can say. Right? Wait for a while. Take the next question. Right? After that one, I will say this one. Okay, done. See the next one. In a year, November 9th falls on Saturday. Then March 19th was on which day? Yes, you try. Pause the video and try. Then I'll start now. March 19th comes first. March 19th comes first. Don't bother about this is year. Is it in leap year or normal year? I'm not going. We'll go between years later. Between years with different dates. Same date we have done, but different dates need this concept. If you go different dates, definitely you need this concept to get the answers, right? So, March 19th, it is Sunday. From here, November 9th. I will write little bit November 9th. But November 9th is on which day? Saturday. Okay, we'll see that one. Let me start here now. March 19th. Yeah. March 19th, we don't know that one. That is X. Then March remaining. March remain. That is 19 plus how much is 31? 12 days. Right? So 12 days. Again. That is, what is the next month? It is April. Then May. June. July. August, September, October, and November 9th. Okay, see how many months are there. How many months? Okay, little bit. See, from almost first in a calendar, 3rd month to 11th month. November is 11th month. So, this is the time-taking process, right? Okay. You learn this, our procedure, basic procedure, start, right? Okay. April, how many total, right? Here, shall I go with the odd days directly? Because full months are there now. Full months are there. April, 30 days, 2 odd days. May, 3. June, 30 days means 2. July, 31 days, 3. August, it is 3 again. July, August. September, 2. October, 3. Right? And November, how many days you had considered? 9. Which should be equal to how much? Equal to Saturday. Saturday. That's fine. Right. Our calculation goes like this now. See, 12 divided by 7, right? I'll write here x plus 12 divided by 7 again, that is 5. 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 9 is equal to Saturday, that is 6. Okay. Here I got 5 plus 2, that is, okay, let me go with the normal sense only. 5 plus 2, 7, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 23, 32. 32. X plus 32 is equal to what? 6. 32 again divided by 7. 32 again divided by 7. See how much it is? X plus 7 4 is 28. That is 4 is equal to 6. X plus 4 is equal to 6 means X is how much? It is 2. 2 is what? Tuesday. 2 is what? Tuesday. Everyone, first of all, must learn how to find the day, any day in between years. This is the original calculation. You can skip here all these things. You can use now only the first line to get the answer easily. Right? Here, I will make use of some techniques here. See. So once you learn that it is Tuesday, fine. Here, how to that is shorten your that is steps, right? Here, I'll remove all these things. Yeah. Now, you see, it is also, this is 12, is it not? Okay. 12. See, wherever I get 7, I should get, that is, I will make that one as zeros, right? So, here, let us start. 12 plus 2, 14, cancel. Here, when 3, 2, 3 comes, 2, 3, 2 is our combination actually, right? Okay, that is here. I'll write here 2, 3, 2 or 2, 3, 2. Yeah, that is 2, 3, 2 is 7. 2, 3, 2 over. Okay, then 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. Again, remove, that is 2. That is, so you'll get 2. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 means 4. Right? So, here again you got using somewhat your brain and some shortcuts. Right? In this way, you can do in a single step. Fine. X plus 18 is equal to 6. Right? X plus 18 means again that is 4. X plus 4. X plus 4 is equal to 6. X is equal to 2. Once you learn the procedure properly, then use a single line to get the answers. Okay, done. But I said in the previous question, there is something in the previous question and this one. Some similarity is there. Do you know that one? That is what your next topic, same calendar months. Right? Just wait a minute. Yeah. You see, the previous question, in a year, July 24th falls on Tuesday, April 3rd was on which day? How the shortcut, how the concept will be more precise and concise once you learn all the basic concepts. See, this is okay, this is procedural way. Now, what is the answer you got? Tuesday for this one. But if you see, observe this one, just open your calendar, that is in your cell phones or wherever it is, in your home, you will find the calendar. Just open. Observe this month, April and July. See this one, April month and July. Observe. April 1st, see April 1st. Suppose April 1st is on Wednesday. April 1st is on Wednesday. Our July 1st is also Wednesday. July 1st is also Wednesday. If April falls on Wednesday, July 1st also falls on Wednesday. If April 10th is on Sunday, July 10th is also Sunday. Why it is so? Just see, just observe that, open that one, see that calendar. Right? Why it is so? Because those months resemble same. Though April have 30 days and that is July will have 31 days, but they resemble same. So, with this concept, I can say, I can find there is July 24th falls on Tuesday, April 3rd means, you see now, since both resemble same, that means April is equal to July. If I know this one, now it will be quite easy for you. You see how you will get answers, right? Here, I will make if July 24th is on Tuesday, our April 24th is also April 24th is also what I said? It is Tuesday only, right? If you don't open that calendar, even then, just see here. July 24th, April 24th is also Tuesday. If April 24th is Tuesday, the code is what? Tuesday code is 2. I have to go back. How many days back? April 3rd. In 1 month, you go back, no problem. For 1 month, in 1 month, you go minus, no problem. But April 24th to April 3rd means how many days back? How many days back, man? So it comes around, how many days back? 21 days back. Again, that means 21 days means how many odd days? See, that is 21 by 7, that means 0 odd days. 0 odd days means 2 minus 0, again 2 means your May, April 3rd is on which day? April 3rd is on Tuesday. That is what you got the answer previously. But how we have done? This is the background is same calendar month. How we will get the same calendar? How the concept? We'll learn that one in the next, right? So the subsequent video. Okay. And just see now how we'll do the next question also in the, if we use the same calendar concept, right? It won't work out for every month, right? So that concept, everything you will learn in the next video only. But I'm saying the same question you can do this one with a fraction of a second you can do, right? It is my, that is assurance for you, once you learn this concept, your brain goes in a different calculations. If you have, suppose from Delhi to Madras or Chennai, what do you call, right? If you have 3 to 4 routes, you will take any other route to get the answer to, that means you can to reach that destination. Once you know only one route, no, you may be confident or you may not be confident, because whether it is right or wrong, we don't know. If you know the 3 routes, definitely in other route also you will check your whether I am getting the same destination or not. Is it not? In the same way, here you have n number of routes now. Minimum 4 routes or 5 routes will you have that one, right? This is the best one we can follow. Now let us see. This is the basic one. This is the basic one, very conceptual one. Now, what I said, November 9th and March are the same. Have you noticed that one? See that one? Have you noticed that? That is November month and March month, both are same, similar, right? So now let us start. Now the case is March 19. March 19 they're asking. But given November 9th is on Saturday. So I'll make use of now here, right? That is yeah. I'll make use of this one with in general, right? November 9th falls on Saturday means November 9th, that is Saturday, okay, fine, but they are giving March of same year means. So, since November 9th is on Saturday, it is on Saturday, definitely, first of all, I don't see that one, only March 9th is also Saturday. March 9th is also Saturday. Same dates are will resemble, that is for both March and November, right? This one we have to learn that, we will learn that one in the next video I said, right? But here, March, once you learn that one, March 19th, I need from here, March 9th to March 19th, how many days after? March 9th to 19th means how many days after? You have to go, we have to add, you have to add 10 days to get the answer. 10 days, right? So 10 days means 10 divided by 7, that is 3. That is 3, right? 3. That means Saturday the code is 6. 6 plus 3 or minus 3? Here plus 3. So you have to go next, that means 3. 6 plus 3 means how much? It is 9. 9 again divided by 7, that is, it is 2. 2 means what? 2 means it is Tuesday. Have you got Tuesday in the previous one? Definitely. Is it not? So, this is what the concept of same calendar. So, you need to learn same calendar so that in that one, which are same calendars, which are not, once you go with the calculation, even for direct calculation of dates also, that will be very useful for you, right? So, this much it is between years, months. Between months we have done very good exercise. Definitely I can say nobody can teach, or what I will say, that is in this manner, that is previous. Maybe the manner is same, method is same, but we are going previous one. So, this one is the best route to follow now, right? I assure you, definitely you will work out with confidently. You can say calendars perfectly, I will get the answers, you can say definitely. Okay, right? Thank you very much.